Hello there. And something I wanted to double down on here was this idea of out-of-body experiences or out-of-body states, which is, the same kind of thing as near-death experience and dreams, lucid dreams, daydreams, all of that stuff, right? Different flavors of the same ice cream. This is around fear, predominantly. So there are beings in here who do not have to get out of their body to be able to see what most people are getting out of their bodies to see. So that's the main reason people want an out-of-body experience. People want to astral travel. People do the shamanic journey. They're not looking for frequent flyer points, mostly. And a lot of them are not looking to get out of here, if that's possible, and, all of those caveats thrown on that. What they're wanting is the different vision. That's why people take psychedelics, because you see things differently. Veils are lifted, or your focus is better, or however you want to look at that. Most of the time you're viewing what's here, but you're just seeing it differently. That's why dreams are kind of the same as waking life, but kind of not. Like, they're a bit wonky. The mechanics are different. And so it's like, I want the clearer vision. I want the real vision of what things actually look like. Because you pop out and you might see an extra sun, or you can see all this writing on the ground, or you look up at a big corporate logo and you can see what it actually is doing. Like, you know what the sigil is, what the symbol is. You actually know what's going on there, rather than just looking at it and going, oh, yeah, AT&T, Bank of America, Commonwealth Bank. Like, you look at it and you see what's going on for real. Which is why a lot of times when people do psychedelics, they get off their head. It's like they have a bad trip because it's not all roses out there. All the roses have got bloody big thorns on them. And some people will never take psychedelics, and some people are not interested in an out-of-body experience, however you slice that. Lucid dreaming, whatever. Shamanic journeying, astral travel. It's dangerous, and it's scary, and you might get the wrong idea, and you just don't do that. There are people in here who do not have to get out of their body to see the beings in infrared, in the low infrared. They do not need to get out of their body to see, perceive, and communicate with the beings in high ultraviolet that no one else can see with their two physical eyes. But they see them. They know they're there. There are people in here who see the overlays and the underlays and everything else. And so this fear thing is... So the old saying was, you need to die before you die so you don't die when you die. Which is to say, you should experience what it's like to be out of your body and navigate in that space where your body is not just a big fat boat anchor holding your consciousness, your spirit down, so that when you do actually die, whatever that means, and you are ejected from the body because the body can't hold you anymore because it's shut down and you're out, you don't just get turned ass about and shoved back in, grabbed, put anywhere, because you don't know A, how to use the vehicle you're in, or B, what you're looking at. Because if you don't know how to use the vehicle that you're in, how to navigate it, how to drive it, how to walk, how to fly, how to move, and you don't know what you're looking at and how to perceive it, then you're just going to get grabbed. Something's going to happen. And that's not fear. That's it. That's how things work everywhere. Something will very possibly take advantage of you because there's lots of entities trolling that space, looking for newbies. But if you practice lucid dreaming and you practice astral travel and you're just practicing, so that when you actually can get out of this body for real, you're not just going to fall into same old trap, right? And you'll be able to see what's actually going on around you. Well, what if something happened and a large majority of people, or even a small majority, let's say 5%, what if something just clicked over and 5% of the people around you, just 5 out of 100, could suddenly see everything? They didn't have to get out of their body to do it. It's there. They can see the layers. They can see the wheels and the mechanics and the contrasting. They can see the beings, even just in this layer, let alone other layers. What if that happened to you? Because these things are cruising around you all the time. You don't see them. Sometimes you feel them. You're not paying any attention to them. So for the most part, they don't pay any attention to you. That's the old saying, go and watch Constantine again, or don't, because, movies are dangerous, right? You see them, they see you. Until they know that you can see them, they're not really fussed. They're just going about their stuff. They're not really interested in you. But once they realize you can see them, then some of them will take a big interest in you. Sometimes beneficial, sometimes not so beneficial. There are a lot of people that I've noticed in groups, in videos, in conversations. There are a lot of people who are starting to see, feel, and experience stuff that they not only wouldn't have 5 years ago, but wouldn't even dreamt existed 5 years ago. And every week it's more people, and every week the people who are experiencing it becomes more intense for them. So the reason why any of us, speak for other people, the reason why I am doing these videos, the reason why I'm doing work with people, the reason why every time I work on someone and with someone, I'm training them how to do it themselves, is because this is ramping up. And if you can't see and feel and know what's going on without going into fear, you're going to be food for something. So really got to tamp that shit down and get on with it if we're going to be useful to ourselves and anyone else around us. All right. Much love.